Hello, everyone. As you may have noticed, that people are asking like, when a new album, and all that stuff. That will take whatever time it takes. Okay, I cannot say whenever that is done. However, we are working on it, and in the meanwhile, while working on it, like I'm writing a lot of songs for this. I have digged up old material. I have been sorting out things, trying to reuse old material, trying to write new material, whatever is what I consider is the best for the main album. Okay, so while we're making the main album that may have like 8 or 9 songs or whatever, there's gonna be a lot of rejects. There's gonna be a lot of things that is trimming the fat off the kebab or whatever you wanna call it. You need to get rid of shit that is not supposed to be on the album. And some of those songs are not horrible, but they are not for the album. So right now, what we are doing is that we are going to record a few of these rejects because there's more. I have available like 50 songs or something that has been scrapped out that are laying around, and some of them can be reused at some point. Some of them will never show the light of day. But as it is right now, we are going to record a few of these and release them, at least digitally, within a foreseeable future. I'm saying this now, and we have just talked about it. So this is a very like spontaneous goal that we have, because the album songs themselves are not they're not there yet. We're still choosing songs. We're still writing new things. There's a lot that goes into that process. It's like I cannot just throw in the first best things and hope for the best. It needs to go through multiple quality control filters and everything. It needs to be. I need to play the songs multiple times. I need to feel if they are actually good enough. And also, by the way, another thing is that we are not going to sing anything about pirates or anything on the next album. There, I just said it. There's not gonna be any pirate-related lyrics on this next album because it feels like we have been doing that to death. It's let's put that aside. The Runaway influence will still be there. You will get your pentatonic. You will get all that stuff. You will get all the musical elements that you like with Blazon Stone, which is rooted in the tradition of the Running Wild sound. Yes, but there will not be any pirate lyrics. No pirate lyrics at all. Forget about that. We don't want to be associated with a pirate metal like label. However. Funny enough, yeah, for this reject material, we are not going to be that strict with this rule that I have laid out here, and so there's going to be some like pirate lyrics for the reject material. So to begin with, we are making 4 songs here, 3 that I have written, 1 that is actually a cover. And not a Run Wild or anything. It's actually something more interesting than that. But of these 3 songs, we're recording these 4 songs now, and then there's probably more reject material that we will put out later or whatever. Like I'm not gonna say exactly what we're gonna use everything for. But first of all, digital release of these, whatever they are gonna turn out to be. Because we have the lyrics already, so that's the main part. That we are this close to finishing these songs. Carl needs to record drums. I need to record bass. Jari needs to record bass. Except actually, 1 song is actually recorded already on bass. More on that later. And then, but I want to give a little bit of a sneak peek here because, why not? It's not the most highly valued material of the like. If you get excited about this, great. If you think it's boring or whatever, great. I'm just gonna go through 1 song here on rhythm guitar. So you're not gonna hear the melodies of the vocals. I'm muting the vocals here, okay? And I'm not gonna so you're not gonna hear that, but you may hear the rest of the song here in its incomplete form, because we're still recording to program drums here, and I'm gonna do this is pre-prod stage, okay? This is pre-prod stage. This is not the final guitars. I have already recorded all the guitars, like, while writing it. Multiple times for that, actually. But now I checked the guitar that it's in tune and that it's internet. Yes, I have an Evertune bridge, but if I have been using, these strings are so old, they are like on the brink of breaking now. If you can see, no, you cannot see here, but the strings have like dips where the frets are. These are stainless steel frets. So wherever there are frets, there's a big dip in the strings. So these strings are beyond acceptable for real recordings. But I would say that I just intonated it, checked the tuning. I just had to be like a little bit on these strings. So now it is gonna hold tune for the rest of this pre-prod session here. But yeah, this is gonna be. I have not decided yet which song I want to do here on this video here. I have this song. I can describe them at least. I have this. This is a fast song. You know, like think in the style of like well, you know, like whatever, like something like Endless Fire of Hate or Eagle Warriors or anything like that. So it goes a little bit like this. I can play a little bit. Okay, that's all you're gonna hear from that. And then we have a triplet song that goes like this. So there's one, and then we have a, and then we have a rocker song here. Okay, so we have that. And I'm not sure which one I should take, because then we also have this cover here, which is... the original song is down here, but it's muted. Which song should I do? We have the fast song, we have the triplet song, and we have the rocker song. I have to decide one, because I'm gonna do one here in advance. Spoiling a little bit. It's just for fun anyway. The song that I'm most interested in at the moment is the fast song, but it kind of it may kind of I mean, here's the deal. Not everyone is gonna watch this video, so whenever this gets released and actually announced, that's when people will have the final result. So I go for the fast song. Okay, here we go. You only live once. So the guitar is in tune and intonated, and my skills are not there though. Ha! In any case, the fast song. I'm gonna record the rhythm guitars first, both left and right. I will probably go through the song for the left. Okay, let's do this. Left guitar first, okay? Wait. Left guitar now. Now we're gonna record the left guitar of this song. I'm gonna try to do it as long as I can before I have to... Because usually when I record guitars, I don't want to go section by section, normally speaking. But normally I actually record until I do a mistake, and then I try to redo from there. And that's another good thing about having an Evertune guitar, because it will keep itself in tune. That means that whenever I'm done with the take, I don't have to check the tuning, so I can just continue where I were, and which is the whole point of this system. So I just dropped the pick. By the way, I'm using the wrong pick here. This says bronze. I need to have one that says Blazon Stone, otherwise it's gonna sound wrong or something. And and this one is worn down already, so I'm not gonna use that one either. But this one is not as good either. Let's find a proper pick here. This one is also worn down. This one is good. A good Blazon Stone pick. So, blah blah blah. Now we're gonna go for the rhythm guitar here. Left rhythm guitar recording. Let's go. I'm gonna get brain farts a little bit here and there. That's how it goes. So I need to try to remember that. That was not good. Let's do it again. Left ready guitar. And there I got a brain fart, and I will continue from there. I got a little miss note there, so let's go again. Here's the deal. This is still pre-prod guitars, mind you. I'm gonna re-record all these guitars later after Carl has recorded his drums. So to make sure that I'm actually locking in with his drumming and not the program drums. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be like lazy with this. I want the pre-prod guitars to be just as good as the final guitars. It's also practice before the real recordings. Okay, I will redo that part, but actually, let's do this. I'm gonna delete the rest of the track because it's annoying to have the old track behind the new one. And then I'm gonna do this little crossfade here. Do the crossfade there with the X button, and then bounce on that. And then I will do this pre-chorus thing here. And to save some time, I'm actually going to copy-paste verses and pre-choruses now, but not when the real drums are recorded, because maybe his timing is a little bit different on one verse versus the next verse or whatever. So when I record the real guitars, I'm not going to copy-paste anything. Then I will record everything part by part. I did the previous riff before I changed it, okay. And I missed the string. No, I don't really need to be super duper picky here, maybe, but I want it to be as good as possible. Let's do that again. I still did the old one. I'm corrupted by the previous version. I missed the thing in the chorus, but in this case, I'm not gonna care. It's just a little, it's just a very little detail there. You know what? I'm gonna record this anyway. It goes pretty fast. I did the old part again. So if you don't understand what I mean, that during the time I'm writing, then I might change things. So for example, that's the old thing that has been there for months or maybe more than a year. But I was. That's how it's not. Okay, so I need to try to remember that now. Okay, that was that part, and then the next part is actually a lead guitar part where there is not really a background rhythm guitar, sort of. Like every guitar plays the melody here. But I missed a couple of notes there, so. But there I need to change it up a bit. Yeah, I have, part of pre-production. I have not really figured out that transition. I guess I would do the whole. And then I go there. Okay, that will work. But first we have to do this. Oh yeah, and on this one. There I'm gonna do the tremolo picking, but not on the other ones. That part of the rhythm guitars I actually don't really remember, but I will get back to that little detail there. Okay, I will do that little thing there. I misplayed a bit. Okay, I have not decided if it's going to be one of those songs that ends by holding the note or if it's going to be a short ending, but that's the left guitar. Now we go for the right guitar, okay? I forgot to have the volume on, that's a bad idea. I did a little whoopsie there. I can go from the verse, I guess. And there I played the wrong chord. And I need to do that part again, but let's go for it. Forgot about that. And there I forgot myself again, but I'm in the middle of the solo there. The solo is composed, but I need to just refine it later. Supposed to do the tremolo picking all the way, but I forgot myself. I think there was a background noise there. And then I didn't do the tremolo picking again. It's tricky to go between the strings sometimes during tremolo picking. Okay, I will do it like that on this track. That's actually this is part of why you have to do multiple recordings, because by now I have started to figure out a better way to play this part. Not changing the melody or anything. I'm just coming up with better ways to instead of different frets. Let's go again for that. Let's go again. Okay, I will go with a long ending note there. Okay, I got most of the last of this. So I will just record this. All right. So there we have. That's the rhythm guitars. Now let's do all the lead guitars and the solo. I think that was good enough, but let's go again. It's gonna be different octaves and shit. Not good enough. Okay, and then the next octave. Okay, and then the next one. Let's see, was this good enough? I would say that is good enough. There's a little intro here before the song starts. I'm gonna save that for later so you don't spoil absolutely everything, okay? But here we have... And then I'm gonna trim the ends here so they don't go into the verses. Like, away with you, away with you. And then there are some accent things here that I will put in as well. That's just a little accent that I will probably lower in the mix, but it's gonna be there. How I'm gonna do it, let's see. Maybe that's just gonna be very simple like that. That's a good timing. Another accent there. And here we have this part. And I'm gonna hold that note and put a lot of reverb and effects on it. And they will fade out in the background. And an extra octave on that. Was that tight enough? Maybe. Yeah, that's definitely tight enough. And then I'm gonna do with these things. I'm gonna copy paste. I'm not gonna do like I did with the rhythm guitars. I'm gonna copy paste this on the next verse, so we don't have to record all of this stupid shit again. So I guess that's around here. Yes. And then we have the solo right there. But I'm skipping the solo right now and I'm gonna go straight to here. This is the second octave of that part. So let's go for that one. I will do that again. There's something wrong in the end there. There's something I do wrong there, but it... I will keep it like that for now. Just trimming this part here to be more correct with the... then we have this part here. The part that is a bit spoiling of maybe some other vocal part of the song, but let's go for it. I will mute the other strings, the other octaves, and let you hear them one by one when they adds up. I can play that better, so I will do that. I will also take this away. There was a missed note there. I can do this better. That's okay, I know what to do now. Was a little bit shaky in the end there. Got that reverb right. Reverb, what I'm saying. The vibrato. And then we have the next octaves and stuff here. So I'm gonna do an under octave of this. I played wrong note there, but let's see here. It's supposed to be a bend there, so I was... Okay, I will go from there and forward. That's it. Okay, but there's also a harmony here on this part here. So let's see if I can remember the harmony. I think the harmony is in between instead. Okay. I'm inventing a new harmony here. How's something like that? Or maybe the harmony changes in the middle. Okay, I will go for that. So while pre-prodding, I'm coming up with new ideas. And the next part doesn't need anything extra because it doesn't need any harmonies or anything. Except maybe towards the end. Okay, screw that. No need for extra things there. And then we have the final part here. Okay, and then the next. And of course, also delay and stuff on that as well. Yeah, I need to redo that one anyway. And I was recording it on the wrong track. Here, away with you. I don't think I started right. Definitely not right. Definitely not right. Okay, let's clean up a little bit in the... Now I'm gonna clean up a little bit between... Microphone. I'm gonna clean up a little bit between here, just to make it more tidy. Like for example, like that. And then here we have unnecessary noise coming from there. And then crossfades. Always do crossfades, people. You don't want to have clicks and pops in your recordings. That's not nice. And then like that, and then... Oh yeah, these parts. These are supposed to belong. So I don't know what to do with them yet. I will just keep them as they are. Keep as you are. I'm not doing this in the most efficient manner right now. I don't know, I have all this left behind there. That looks annoying. But if I fix this, I can transfer a copy of this to the first verse, so we don't have to redo all of this editing on that part, because that would be annoying. That looks good. And then bounce. I have that on the shortcut on my B button. And then I just go here. And then we have everything there as well. We have the accents, and then that's already done. That's done, and this is muted. So now I can mark all of this. I will mark all of these tracks, hit bounce, and there we have like complete the version. Then I have not gone through the crossfades of all of that stuff, but that's the rhythm guitars. Let's see here. I can cut the silence. I will make silent in the beginning, a little fade there, mark everything, and bounce. There we have it. I can notice here that it kind of goes into the roof here, but at this point I don't really care. Now let's redo the solo. I have the solo ready here. Let's see how. Let's see if I can. Let's see how many takes it takes for me to one-shot this solo here. Thing with the solos is that sometimes if I do them on the pre-part, maybe I keep them for the real recordings, even with the drums later. But I did that with Damnation, for example. All the solos were recorded when Carl recorded his drums, and then I recorded all the rhythm guitars. But I kept like the solos and everything. And then I just need to remember what I was supposed to do. Okay, I think I remember the solo. Let's see. Okay, let's see it. There's some parts I usually forget, but okay, let's see how. Okay. I failed that. There was some good parts actually, but let's go again. And then I forgot the next part. I usually forget that. And then I do my fake economy picking. It's something where I pick. When I play that type of speed, I usually do a fake economy picking actually, but it just helps me because I don't do all the notes, and I don't do real picking, real economy picking like this. I can't do it this way, but I'm not good at it, so I do. I hammer on the third note on each string. And there I should do more pull-offs. later. Remember that? I should just hammer on, pull off all those. A little bit at the end. Aj. Such a good beginning. Again. That was great. I like that part. You don't want to get that alias in there. Yeah, the boom. I wanted to have that in the recording. It's fucking cool. I'm probably gonna fail at that end many times. Fucked up. Then I forgot myself again. To double that. Then I forgot myself again. Oh. Again. Wrong there. That slide is pretty cool, maybe. Another thing that is not supposed to be there. Again. Ah! Okay, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna do this ending here by itself. Okay? I think I have earned the right to do whatever the fuck I want with my own music. Come on. It's not very clean, but and it's not screaming at the end. Let's listen to that. Listen to That's as good as I'm gonna get it. And you know, like at some point, you're just gonna you have to accept your flaws and just go with it. So that's the solo. That's the solo. What I'm not gonna do in this video is actually listen through everything from the beginning to end to check the whole vibe. Those who have been watching this have already heard most parts, but you have not heard the whole thing in its entirety, so to speak. And that's because I don't want to spoil too much, even though I'm spoiling quite a lot anyway. But what I want, so that's all the guitars. Now it's not for bass, but that's not. I'm not gonna do that. And then the drums, and also, of course I need to get the vocals. But I hope this gives a little bit insight. So once again, what we're doing here is recording a reject from the album that will be used for something else a bit earlier. Because while we're working on the album, we have lots of reject songs that doesn't cut it for the album, and why let them like lay around on a song archive forever? Why instead we can do this? Because it's not a bad song or anything, but it's not what I'm looking for with the new album. Like I have a different vibe or like a different vision or whatever for different idea of what I want the album to be, and this does not fit there. But it doesn't mean that this is complete. I mean, if in the end it's up to each and everyone to think what they want about each song. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's okay. I think this song is fine, but